So here's what I mean when I say the conventional approach to gardening doesn't work for most people. If we're going to critique a garden, let's critique a good one. This was a popular World War II garden plan designed to supply the most needed produce for 2 to 4 people. And when my grandfather, who had grown up on a farm, got back into gardening, this was the garden he did. Almost exactly this garden until the end of his days. So this is the garden I grew up in. But what is missing here is an ecosystem. All of the nature has been removed from this, and you see, in nature, in natural ecosystems, it is the biotic community that does all the work, supplies fertility, supplies pest and weed control, all of that. So in this garden, all that has been replaced by one species. And that's you and me, the gardeners. And if we take a break from that work for too long, to go on a summer vacation or something like that, the whole garden can fall into pests and weeds and fail. Which is why a lot of people think that gardening is just too much work to be worth it. What I've learned is the key to fixing that is to invest in creating a healthy, vibrant ecosystem from the start. Then that ecosystem will help take care of the garden so we can relax a bit. What I've heard from people over and over again over 20 years as a consultant is that people get stuck in this because they start with this and then they're so busy taking care of it that they don't have time or effort or money left over to invest in that ecosystem. Permaculture is the gift we give to our future selves. If we want to get to this, we can't really start with that big annual vegetable garden. Instead, we can put our energy and money into investing in perennial long-term systems like fruit tree guilds filled with perennial vegetables and herbs, and edible meadow systems, and edible hedgerows filled with fruits and nuts and vegetables. As we do that, we can grow a lot of our favorite annual vegetables right into those perennial systems so that we get annuals in the first year too, but what we really get is long-term benefits. So if we want to get to that big, easy, super productive garden, the best thing we can do is cut back a little bit on the annuals for a few years and invest in long-term systems instead.